We want shopping spree. But we ain't been over 500 since 2017.
If he can start playing full games, how he started this game out, that man is gonna be fucking dangerous.
Hey, that boy Bijan, I still would have took Carter, but can't be mad he took him. That boy is a stunner.
I'm not mad he took him, bro.
That boy is a stunner.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Aviators of San Antonio.
I get it, man. Now we on a Madden motherfucker now.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Let's go.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. And incomplete to open things up.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Second and 10. Man in motion is Agnew. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play.
What's the fucking call there?
Something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Here's Logan Cook now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 43. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
Red on red.
On play action, Lawrence. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now Lawrence. He finds Corey Davis. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
A give to Etienne running right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he's brought down.
I seen Myles Garrett was hurt, but you know I had to go straight at him.
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up.
Myles Garrett broke his ribs.
I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there. They just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. But you look at this defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
They go play action now. Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Etienne on the toss right. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Dallas.
41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Etienne.
Appreciate Etienne.
After just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
That's crazy.
First quarter.
Evan Ingram got hurt right on my season on Madden. And the week he come back, Zach Kuntz get hurt. And now he out for the game. I was gonna have both of them niggas in at the same time, bro. Yeah, that boy Pitts ain't do shit. Man, Pitts, whoever got Pitts in fantasy, fuck they so up.
Here's Lawrence.
Pick him up for that 1,000 yard.
Yeah.
Evan
All
Ingram,
that shit was
his
NPRs.
4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. Watson now to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Again, it's Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now a first down throw. Watson being chased out left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Good turnover on downs, man. That's a hell of a stop, defense. Hell of a fucking stop.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. Do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll run with ETN.
Damn, he didn't get that shit.
He is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and
What
inches.
QT got to say now?
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
What QT got to say now, big bro?
Get this one across the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
When I just tell that nigga, at the foul, when I just tell that nigga at your house, that nigga ready for the
Now
goal.
Lawrence,
Hey,
on 1st down. Flush to his right.
But me and my partner talking on Facebook,
That's complete.
we saying right now,
Another big gainer that time.
I just told him this. I said, bro, no cap. We 1 receiver and 1 pass rusher away to being an elite team. We need 1 more receiver, and we can add a pass rushing ass nigga dog, like a Judon type nigga dog. It's over with.
Rolling on this drive. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Yes, sir.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ooh.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They go play action with Lawrence, eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10.
Yeah, who they beat? They was beating Mike Davis went crazy too. Baker Mayfield looked good, bro. I mean,
Really good pickup.
oh, they ain't playing nobody.
That's a big league
They ain't
job there,
beat no,
getting
they ain't
out
playing
of the
nobody
pocket,
there.
not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw.
No, they beat them last week. I'm talking about this week.
That's a good dub.
Yeah. But the Bears ain't that good.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with ETN. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
You got that Aquaman. Hey, you talking about?
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They done made a move about Aquaman.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. One more time with ETN, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exert.
Damn, bro, why they make that play just start up like that so slow?
Losing yardage to the 9.
Oh.
6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Oh, shit. I just took that shit right out of his fucking hand. Get pancake, little nigga.
And the Jaguars
let's get it, dog.
take over at their own 41.
I took that shit right out of his fucking hand.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here and get going.
Oh my God.
It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that shit was a good-ass game.
To throw Lawrence.
Damn.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he'll return
That's no
this one
cap.
just shy of midfield to the 49.
Yeah. But their division not good, so
here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out
they'll
of
probably
this,
win that
something about
division.
riddling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Damn, bro. How the fuck did he just get open like that?
Touchdown! Donovan Peoples-Jones, 51 yards. And the Aviators are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up.
Yes, sir. That boy did the onside kick. Now I'm in field goal range.
Failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they
Fucking
thought
meat
they
bag.
had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 4. Another tote-free TM. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Good shit, baby. Good shit.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit us first. Now this from 43. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Yeah, I got mine on.
So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume
Yeah, we ain't
action
never
here
won
in
with
this
jersey
third
on.
quarter of play. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's
Hey,
going to bring
tomorrow.
this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone,
Yeah.
not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Damn, bro, how the fuck did he catch it?
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time. Now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And they'll let the
Come on, bro.
here on 1st and 10. And they'll take it.
Come on, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
Deshaun Watson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Aviators are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a 10.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them, pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
A 3rd quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Watson looks to throw again.
There we go.
And
There we fucking go.
Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
Good shit,
and the
baby.
Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. It's Lawrence. Flushed out right. Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. Running out of the gun with ETN. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second down, here's a run.
Damn, my boy's not fucking blocking, man.
Quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Yeah.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Returning it is Moore. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity.
Now, how does he keep getting that shit, dog?
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Now look at this.
Good shit.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Good shit, baby. He had a nigga wide open, too.
Jaguars are right back in this football game.
I'm talking about he had a nigga wide open.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. ETN up the middle.
Come on, man.
Down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Y'all been killing me with the holding shit all fucking game.
Oh, that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Lawrence. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking for Pryor long. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Lawrence will throw.
This shit. This fucking
And
shit.
we will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 76 yards now for ETN, and he's got a first down. The pressure gets to him, so he'll go down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
How you got there and throw a dot right there, dog?
Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. In motion right is a running back. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Good ball out, man.
Down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Back to throw, Watson. Completes it to Perry. He's into space past the 25 and down to the 19-yard line. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Good shit, Big Daddy.
He'll go down back at the 26-yard line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Watson.
Good shit.
And that's intercepted
Tyson Campbell, baby.
again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Now 2nd and 5. A handoff for Etienne. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
3rd down and 1. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Lawrence.
Oh my God, bro. Are you kidding me, dog?
For the defense there, they forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Logan Cook now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's 1st and 10. Watson to throw. Into the hands of Perry, complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Watson. And that one to the right side and incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now Watson.
Good shit. Oh, he fumbled that bitch.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
A gain of 17 yards.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's caught.
That's crazy, dog. Man just got walking on that bullshit.
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now 1st and goal. To throw, Watson. And this is a
lots of game.
pulled in by Cooper, complete. And they'll stop it with 4 seconds showing on the clock. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Chubb.
Oh, let's go!
This for a short game.
Let's go!
The final play of this ball game. Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a 1-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel
Good
like it
ass
just
fucking
leads a
game,
basketball
man.
Could have been so many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game, and let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So for Jacksonville, it's a 10th win on the year as they move.
That was a good ass fucking game, man.